Hello YouTubers, here to make a quick video on my Smith & Wesson M&P 40 Shield fingerprint magnet. Bought this gun a couple weeks ago. Recently decided that it'd be a lot cooler if it had some chrome on it. So anyway, safety check, no clip, no bullets. Let's get right down to business. Okay, disassemble your gun. Anything that you want to polish is going to have the black on it. That's the way it comes. That's going to need to be soaked in vinegar for several hours. I put mine in the morning, went to work, came home, got to it. I also plugged the barrel holes with just some earplugs. I don't know what vinegar could do to harm the inside of the barrel, and I'm not trying to find out, so I just went ahead and plugged it like everybody else is saying to do on their videos, okay? After you have soaked your components in your vinegar bath, you're going to take some little Scotch-Brite pad, a couple bucks at Home Depot. That will remove the black stuff pretty quick and easily from anything that you're trying to polish. After that, you're going to, I will personally use I started with 800. I don't know if maybe you could get away with something else. It might be a little faster. I've heard people talk about 500 and 600. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. You could probably maybe do the 500, and then you wouldn't be on the 800 quite as long as you have to be. But I think either way, polishing and sanding sucks, so whatever you got to do. After the 800, I went with 1500. After the 1500, I went with 2000. This is all wet or dry sandpaper. I did it dry, mainly because wet makes a hell of a mess, and I don't care about burning through some sandpaper. After that, I'm going to finish it off with this Mother's Mag and aluminum polish. I use my Dremel tool with a little polishing disc on it to do that. This is the very first thing that I have ever attempted to polish, and I must say it came out pretty well. The barrel, as you can see in the reflection there, is about as good as it's going to get. The rest of the gun, however, could be better, but after about 4 hours with the drill in my hand, I was pretty burnt out with some sore hands and just ready to call it a night. I'll probably get back to it on a later date and try to make it better than it is. Maybe even do the clip later just as an added bonus. That'd be kind of cool. If there's any advice that I could give you as far as polishing something, pick a direction with your sandpaper and stick to it. If you keep switching directions, or you're going in a circle, or basically anything other than the same direction over and over again, you're never going to polish anything. In fact, once you do get it to where it starts looking real nice, you'll notice if you accidentally scuff it going the opposite direction, it's going to leave a hell of a mark, which will come off fairly easy. But pick a direction and stick with it. Me, I went this way, all down the sides, this way, and then up and down on the front. Okay, so now I used this power drill. The main reason for that is it has a very high RPM. It plugs into the wall. The electricity is pretty much freaking endless. On the end of this thing, I have a drill bit. I took a sock and cut that down, stuffed it over the end of it. Make sure you leave some play on there so you don't fuck up your gun, because, you know, we're all human and shit happens. I have just ripped a bunch of pieces of sandpaper, tape them on one at a time. You'll burn through that, peel it off, put another one on. Next thing you know, you're really good at ripping sandpaper at about a couple inches wide. Anyway, this is a really good method. This is the method that if I had to say, I would go with this method. Anyway, I think I have pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. You'll notice that I did not do the takedown or the barrel slide, whatever the hell the thing's called, or the safety. I think that's a little bit too much chrome. I'm going to stick with the half and half. And also, if I must say so, just doing the barrel itself and leaving all of the rest of it black is not a bad idea either. Also, I don't think I touched base on it, but just in case I did, you're going to hear it twice. I had my sights professionally removed. It cost me $40 for him to take it off and put it back on. I also made sure to remove the firing pin and any other components inside of this slide that could come out before I put it in the vinegar bath, just to be safe that nothing got damaged. Also, I noticed after some time had passed that the inside of the slide seemed like it was kind of getting like a rusty color going. I guess mainly because of the vinegar. So I made sure to clean all of that up very well with some gun cleaner, and even getting all the final crevices and all that stuff, and lube it all up and put it back together. So other than that, man, there you go. It's not perfect. Could be better, but it ain't bad. You dig?